Hey, it's a laptop tech geek, and today I'm going over the Toshiba Satellite L55Dt-C5238. I left a link in the description below to get a great deal on this model, and you could also read the user reviews and see what other people are saying about it, so be sure to check that out. So I'm going to jump right into it. This thing's running the AMD A8-7410 CPU. This is a mid-range CPU. It's about what you would expect in this price range. So it's a quad-core processor, has great multitasking capabilities, and it has a boost clock up to 2.5 GHz with a base clock speed of 2.2 GHz. So it could get the job done for most applications, even like Photoshop and a little more demanding applications. Those things can run just fine with this CPU. So this thing also has 8GB of DDR3L RAM, so for this price point this is about what you can expect. But there are some models out there in this price range with just 6GB. But for most people, 8GB is plenty of RAM to handle heavy multitasking. So you don't have to worry about any slowdowns when you have a ton of programs open at the same time. For the graphics performance, it has the AMD Radeon R5. This graphics card is designed for multimedia purposes, and it could also handle some light gaming. So if you're planning on playing some older games or just less demanding games, you should be fine with that. As for modern games, you might be able to get away with some on the lowest settings. It just depends on the game, but I wouldn't expect to be running modern games smoothly with this GPU. It has a spacious 1TB 5400 RPM hard drive, so you can store all of your music, media, software, whatever, without worrying about filling up that hard drive too quickly. One of my favorite things about this model is the touchscreen display. It has that 15.6-inch screen, and with the touchscreen it gives you that alternate means of navigation, and it works really well with Windows 10. Windows has just got that touchscreen navigation down really well. For a 15.6-inch laptop, it's fairly light at just 4.8 pounds. Most laptops this size range between 5 and 6 pounds, so it's definitely on the lighter end, and it's also thin at just 0.9-inch thickness. There's a DVD Super multi-drive, has Bluetooth support, an HD webcam, one USB 2 port, two USB 3 ports, an HDMI out port, and a headphone microphone combo jack. So to conclude, this Toshiba Satellite is an awesome laptop in the middle price range. You get great performance with that 8GB of RAM and that A8 processor. It also has that touchscreen display as well. Be sure to check out the link below in the description to get a great deal on it, and you can also read all of the user reviews and see what other people are saying about it. I hope you found this quick overview helpful.